Barcelona kick-off, aiming to Yamal, threading it through, looking for Torres, and Dimitrievski comes well out of his air. I'll give Stuart Robson a minute or two. They've started the last couple of games with a back four. It may be a back five tonight. There's Balde, threading it through, looking for Torres. Torres goes in! First touch, first goal! He's not a bad backup for Lewandowski, is he? No celebration, of course, because he scores against the club that he played for as a young boy. But he's breaking the hearts of the Valencia supporters.
Well, that's exactly what we were talking about. Off the ball, he makes some very good runs. You have to appreciate the pass as well. Inch perfect, he's up front by himself in this situation. Gets in between two of the centre-backs. He times his run, gets in behind Jacobi. What a pass from Balde. And he does well just to let them...
With 2 goals and 2 assists against Valencia. Here's Rafinha. Balde lays it back. This is concerning. So De Jong digging in. There's a late challenge. The referee saw nothing. Advantage gained. Let's see it. Kunde, who will win the check that. Just got in the way. Design. Stop the Valencia attack, but not for too long though. Top flight of Spanish football. Now they're seeing their team attack for the first time. Ubasi has to make a recovery challenge to keep out Fran Perez.
Well, it was his mistake to start with, Gabassi.
Rafinha turns, lots of workspace here, passes on to Yamal. Big save, but they can't keep it out. Swept in, not going to count. They'll run it through the semi-automated machine.
There it is, goal.
At the double for Ferran Torres. It's difficult for him. He wants to jump for joy and do tipple tails and celebrate. Can't do so because most of his family are supporting the opposition. But 2 goals inside the opening 17.5 minutes for Ferran Torres on his return to the starting lineup.
It's good set-up play, Rafinha. Goalkeeper actually makes a good save with his foot. Dimitrievski.
Yamal whizzes around Hayes Vasquez. Vasquez on the blind side. Here's Ferran Torres. He's in the buzzword for his team tonight as well as aggression or ratio. He's always managed in La Liga. Here is Ferran Torres looking for a third for Barcelona. It's raining goals again. Fermin was through. He's celebrating. He's not waiting for the VAR. Oceans of space.
Well, as a defender or defenders, you have to read the situation. You have to see players making runs from deep. And it's far too easy for Fermin Lopez. But he runs across Vasquez. No talk.
Szczesny gets his body in the way. What kind of response will Valencia get? And Szczesny makes a superb save to keep out Pepello. At least they're showing some fighting spirit here. They must be stuck. Lovely layoff. There goes Rafinha. Rafinha hasn't yet been on a losing side. The former Poland international. Pedri. Lovely layoff. He's looking for an early hat-trick here. And he's getting the early hat-trick. No stopping him. Three goals in less than half an hour from Ferran Torres. You fear the worst now for Valencia.
Once again, a good forward run. Again, it's Rafinha making the run in behind the opposition. The ball's played in behind.
Set up play.
He sets up it.
The
play brilliantly for Ferran Torres. And I think he deceives the goalkeeper and the defenders here. Here's the pass, Pedri again. Well, it was tight, but he was onside. Oops.
Rafinha. Whizzes around two defenders, flips it to Rafinha. Like a magnet to the boot of Fernandez.
If the ball had been played at the right time, Sadiq would have been 1v1 against the keeper.
There's an assault there by Fran Perez. Baseman in recent games, and when they get a chance, they've got no fluidity. An attempt at the pass was very kindly to Pedri. Pedri to Fermin Lopez. Yamal. The referee thought about that.
Well, this is an interesting one because to me it looked...
Manelli in the studio. Also interested to hear what Gemma Soler has to say about the atmosphere inside Valencia. Off balance, off target shot from Pepele. One man who has stood above others, the skipper of the side tonight, Valencia. Actually scored at least 5 goals in 8 matches this season, and the forecast is for many the best of passes, but Rafinha gets the cross in front and continues his run. Pedri spins it in. Capital derby on Saturday night. That was a late challenge. The referee has kept a low profile in this game, but he has to be protective. Kubasi was taken out. He has just floated around, the Barcelona captain. Another late challenge. It's getting silly now, they're losing their discipline. And Sadiq gets involved with Koundé. But Del Rey. Good to see Inigo Martinez out there again. Picked up a nasty injury a couple of weeks ago. He had been a constant in the team. And Sergi Canos. Sadiq is away. Sadiq has an opportunity. He takes it. And then he waits for the bad news. He suspected as much. Won the league under Rafa Benitez. Sadiq going solo. He lost his feet. The referee felt that he'd been helped on his way, but just before that, Yamal drives inside. Ooh. We've not seen the best of him tonight.
We haven't needed to, have we?
No.
And then Torres setting up the play, comes back inside.
Fermin. Yamal. Yamal tries to place it inside the post, an easy save for Dimitrievski of Spanish football, and certainly heading out of the cuppa tonight. Question of how many. Diaby stopping Yamal in his tracks.
Oh, Ferran Torres.
Rafinha comes alive. Yamal passes it on through the goalkeeper. It is a nightmare night. Lamine Yamal takes advantage as Valencia hits rock bottom.
Once again, Rafinha sets up the play. But he had so much time again. He was thinking about shooting with his right foot. Does he chop it back onto his left? Does he go back onto his right? Eventually sets up Yamal, whose shooting hasn't quite been at its very best. And nor was this. Should be an easy save for the goal. It might take a slight deflection. There's Rafinha, thought about shooting with his right. And again.
Diaby. Chesney stands his ground, beaten his 4 games. Of course, he was the headliner. And Barcelona were told they couldn't register him for the second. They need it with Ugodoro, the leading scorer, out at the moment. There he goes, turning into a bit of a cult hero. He thought he had a penalty a few minutes ago. He's appealing again. Olmo cushions it to De Jong. Dani Olmo.
Frenkie de Jong now looks fully fit.
There's Tallega. Again, the flag is down. Lopez, can he get a consolation? Passes it on. Not quite. Koundé. And how crazy is that? He was standing in an offside position. Here goes Koundé. I mean, layoff. Olmo, big save. Danger hasn't gone away yet, though. Dimitrievski does well. Yamal cuts it across the face of goal, and Tallega.